down and then come up with the catch?
No, it was a crazy catch. We had a runner on first and second, bottom of the 10th, and made that crazy catch, and I didn't know what to think. I was just happy I made the catch so we could go ahead and try to win the game.
Which stands out to you more, the catch or the 3-run home?
Probably the catch. I mean, I hit a lot of home runs this year, and I feel like nobody's ever gonna make that catch in history.
How did you make it? Because Coach kind of took us through, Eric kind of took us through, you being able to turn around and just run to a point. And I guess where does that come from for you, and just that development? How were you able to do that?
EB's our outfield coach, and I was an infielder last year, and he moved me to the outfield last year, and we've really just been working every day, and I just got a lot better from being an infielder to an outfielder now, and it was just a crazy catch.
Do you know where the ball how does that work? That you can turn your back on a ball and know where it's going to go, know what you need to do.
Yeah, I think I knew where the ball was. I thought it was gone at first, but I just wanted to help the team out and just try to catch the ball.
Cam, on the night of an NBA Finals game, ESPN is leading Scott Van Pelt show with your home run and your catch. I'm just curious, you're a nationwide name right about now. What have the last few days been like for you? Obviously not the way the season ends, you wanted to, but you personally, how have you internalized the last few days?
Everybody's talking about the home run and the catch. We lost the game, but I wish we would have won. But the catch was crazy. The home run, the game time and home run was crazy. It was fun playing in the Super Regional with all the fans and all the brothers I have on the team, and just happy, man.
Coach Backer just talked about your clutch gene. Where does that come from? Big moments, big situations. Sometimes people, shrink in those moments. It seems like you live these.
In high school, I was one of the leaders on the team, and I started I started varsity my 10th grade year, and started being the leader then. And I just like to compete every day, and I got here, and I just wanted to help Clemson baseball make it to a regional, and hopefully go to Omaha soon, and just go from there.
Do you remember developing that gene though? Do you remember a point in your baseball, growth that you shifted from getting nervous in those situations to knowing that you could perform in that situation?
I'll say my 9th grade year, I played JV for a while, and I got pulled up, but I never got to play in the game, and I just kept on working, and I played summer ball with some of my other friends on the body shop, and I just clicked one day and started getting a lot better, and I got a lot of calls from coaches and stuff, and I just moved on from there.
Do you feel like when you see that ball in the air, you know the situation, you know where the runners are, do you feel it in that moment that there's no way I can let this ball hit the ground no matter what it takes?
Yeah, it was go home or go to the next day. I had to catch the ball either way, so I tried to catch it, and I did. It was a crazy catch.
You ever caught a ball against your chest like that? I don't think you're even in your glove.
When I used to play football, but I never did in baseball.
Cam, at this point in time, obviously you've been dealing with the labrum all season. As somebody that can relate to that injury, even though the season didn't end the way that you guys wanted, surely you want to be playing this, going into this weekend and next week in Omaha. Obviously, you're going to represent Team USA. How much of a relief is it to give that labrum and that shoulder a rest and kind of just let it just calm down a little bit and not have to worry about playing through pain?
I'm going to go play USA for a little bit, and I'm getting surgery in July, and I'll be out for a couple of months, but I'm going to just do my thing and get back quick so I can help the team win this year.
Being able to represent Team USA, what's that mean to you? What's that experience like?
Playing with the best of the best. It's fun. You get to meet new people, meet new coaches, and you get to see all the scouts out there. It's a great experience.
I guess the injury and you had a shoulder injury before this season even, was this prior or did it happen?
Last year I did the same thing, but I went to get an x-ray, and they said that nothing was wrong. So, it still hurt the same as it does now, but they said it's torn now.
Just for clarification, it happened in the PC game, right?
Yes, sir.
Sliding in the third.
Yeah, sliding in the third.
So how do you feel it? Like in what ways would you feel it during a game?
I mean, at the beginning when I slid at third against PC, I couldn't throw it all, and I just had to do a little bit of rehab, and it got a lot better. And like when we got to Notre Dame, I couldn't throw it all because it was just so cold. But when it's hot outside, it feels fine. But getting surgery is going to help me a lot next year.
How awkward was that? I think at a certain point, like you would like pass it to another person to throw it in.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to do that, but I just didn't want to get hurt even more. And I mean, it was kind of weird passing it to somebody else, but it's all I could do.
How'd you figure out? Is it like a lower slot actually helped in terms of throwing? Like when did you figure out that if I throw it a different way?
Well, I was talking to EB about me playing in the outfield because I was DHing for a while, and he was like, "Can you throw a different way?" And I was like, "I can try," and he just showed me that way, and it kind of worked.
Yeah, what was your reaction to seeing some social media buzz about the possibility of you transferring? Why did you think it was important to kind of shut that down so quickly?
I mean, I like the coaches here. I mean, the facilities. I mean, everybody here. I mean, it's just a great place to be, and I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, you guys host a regional last year, playing a super regional next year or this year. What would it mean to you guys to get back to the College World Series, get back to Omaha next season?
You know, we got a lot of guys coming back, and we're gonna hit the portal, and I think we're gonna make a good run this year. Hopefully, I mean, last year we went to regionals. This year we went to super regionals. Hopefully, we can get to Omaha. But just gotta work hard every day and push ourselves to be the best.
What would be your message for players in importance who come to Clemson?
You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody watched the super regional game against Florida. I mean, they saw EB. Everybody was hyped about when he got thrown out. But I think coming to Clemson is just special. I mean, everybody knows Clemson, Power 5. I mean, who wouldn't want to come?
How special was that moment with Coach Backus getting thrown out and Coach Leggett? How was that moment for you?
I mean, I didn't want them to get thrown out, but it was special for the fans. I mean, everybody was into the game after that, and I feel like they shouldn't have thrown them out, but everybody was hyped. So.
I think about your amazing freshman season last year, Knott's amazing freshman season this year. What is it about Clemson and this coaching staff that allows you guys as young talent to really shine and grow as well throughout that season?
You know, whenever all the freshmen come in, I feel like me from last year, I didn't get nervous or anything, so I just put everything on the line, and everybody told me I was going to be pretty good, and I just kept that in my mind and just kept pushing myself. And Aiden, I mean, he's really good. He's going to be a first rounder in a couple of years, and I just want him to push every day and get better.
Losing some of the leadership that you guys are going to be losing, what's it going to mean for you to kind of step into that role next season?
You know, we're losing Blake Wright. He was a great leader. I mean, a good player on the field and off the field. We're losing Nick Clayton. He was a great leader too. Kyle and Chuck. And Billy Barlow. He's transferring, but he was a great leader.
I guess again, you played this whole season somewhat hurt. I mean, how different of a player do you think you could be next year after you have this surgery and you're fully healthy?
You know, at the beginning of the year, I did pretty good, and I got hurt. I was kind of struggling just because I tore my labrum. I was just upset about it, but I feel like next year I have a way better season and just go from there.
Anything else for Cam? All right, thank you, Cam.